Okay, hello everyone, so I'm back. This is now Kalau area. Well, I wasn't supposed to be dropped off in this area, but apparently the jeepney driver had some problems on dropping me off, so I ended up here. So, what happened? Since he had made a wrong drop off, I had now to walk. Wait, one moment here. My shoe seems to have some pebble inside, and that's not very good. Okay, well, anyway, back to what I was saying. Well, since the jeepney driver made the wrong drop off point, I had to walk right now from here going to the training center that I am inquiring, or one that I'll be enrolling for my BTR, or basic training refresher course. So I am walking, and it's quite a ways from here. Anyway, I'll update as soon as I get there. So I'm just saying that it's quite a long walk from here. Okay, so right now I'm here on the I'm currently now here in some sort of park here somewhere in Ermita. Well, I'm just taking a break for a while because I got tired from all that walking, and at the same time it's still 12 o'clock. So in other words, the training center is still on lunch break, so probably I'll have to wait for an hour, and then I have to wait for at least an hour here, and then go to the training center to enroll. Hopefully the training center is quite cheap, so I mean, I hope that the courses that they offer for the BT refresher is quite cheap and not that high. So for the moment, I'm just gonna be spending an hour here, and you know, just chilling out, and yeah, just chilling out. So you can see there's a lot of people going on here, lots of homeless stuff. Well, anyway, I'll be continuing this in an hour, or probably in a few minutes. I'll probably be approaching the training center at least around, probably just give me around 10 minutes of walking.
Baka Chinese DJ nga po. Kitang Tagalog na po.
So this is my lunch for now.
Okay, so right now I am here in Armida Center building. This is the this is the location where the training center is located. So I'll probably be entering this and enrolling. So anyway, let's check if it's if the training fee, if the BTR refresher course they have here is cheaper. Okay, so I am back again. I got sidetracked for at least half an hour, or maybe an hour if you think about the watch. I was supposed to enroll on the training center, but apparently the training center requires me to remember my registered seafarer's number. But yeah, that's the thing that happened. Turns out I could not remember my seafarer's number. So what happened was I had to pull out with the training center and go find the nearest internet cafe if there's anything here. And oh great, I'm back again to the park where I took a rest earlier. Fortunately for me, although there's a distance finding an internet cafe, I did find one in this area. Thankfully, there's still internet cafes around, despite today's digital age where every cell phone has has connection to the internet. Oh yeah, one more thing. I could use my cell phone, but unfortunately, it turns out the cell phone that I brought today was an analog one. In other words, it doesn't have internet connection, just simple SMS. That's it. Now I am heading back to the training center to enroll again, and unfortunately from the looks of it, the weather is not doing good. Well, my estimation is that probably it's gonna rain for the next, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. So hopefully by that time I'm already at the training center. So anyway, I'll keep this post updated once I went back to the training center. Okay, I'm back. So I've finally finished enrolling my BTR course in here in this training center. Of course, the registrar did say a lot of things, a lot of requirements and stuff, and yeah, it was pretty quick. I did accomplish it less than 30 minutes. So for now, I have to wait for 2 days because my next schedule, or the actual schedule, will still be on Monday. So I have 2 days of preparation. But it's not really that difficult to understand, honestly. It's just I was well reminded by the register that I have to I have to be on attendance there because apparently there's no remedial of any kind, so I have to be there exactly as what they told me. Otherwise, I'll be forfeiting the 2,300 pesos if I made some sort of problem. So probably when I get back home, I'll be testing my Zoom app and see if it's working. I don't want any last-minute foul-ups. So in case of any foul-ups, the register told me also to call the number so they can assist me. So anyway, that will be for now, and I have to go back. I have to go back home. So yeah. So I'll give an earlier report in some of my comments when I get back home.
safeguard the station.
Ano na to? Ano?
Alright, so this will be my dinner. Apparently the menu is beef and mushroom. And of course, the crusty bulama. So I'll try to take a bite and see how it tastes like. Well, I don't think the taste doesn't look bad. I think it's just like ordinary mushroom beef and java rice. Anyway, I'll go finish my meal and so I'm currently taking a break at Bose Coffee right now. Okay. Alright, so what I got here. So this is, oh, well, I gotta thank Bose Coffee for this one. And they gave me apparently a discount. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep this seat over here and enjoy my iced coffee in the middle of a mall. Can you imagine I'm taking coffee in the middle of SM department store? Well, good day everyone and welcome back. This is Operator 60. So I'll be just making in a quick report on what happened on my enrollment with the with my seminar enrollment for the BTR, which is basically basic training refresher course. Now, before I begin, I would just like to tell that my BTR, or my basic training certificate, or we commonly called it in Filipino seafarers back then as SOLAS, is my certificate is already expiring, so it's already been past 5 years. And just a quick quick update. Before, SOLAS or BT certificates have in theory an unlimited, and they don't expire. They have unlimited validity. But since the Manila Convention that happened a few decades back, STCW Manila Convention, it turns out some certificates of the seafarers will expire every 5 years or so. And on my case, my certificate is already expiring. I took my BT way back 2017, so it's already Yeah, or 2018 to be specific. So I registered it, so it's already 5 years, and I have to, or yeah, 2017. So it's already gonna expire by this coming year. So anyway, I went to the training center CRC, and just to be direct, CRC right now, CRC training center right now is very much more pleasant compared to the last time I encountered them. Last time it wasn't it wasn't very pleasant because they had to charge me on the enrollment fee back then on the previous course that I took with them. They had to charge separately the transportation fee that is used to be used to take me to the training center, to their practical site or training center in Tanza, Cavite, if I recall correct, or Capipisa. Okay, anyway, I'm not particular of the area, but it's somewhere in Cavite. So nowadays it has greatly improved because now when I pay the 2,300 for my BTR training, it does now include my transportation fee. So I don't have to add any extra unannounced charges, so they're not charging me any further. So I guess that's a big improvement on their service, to be honest. So just to say, ZRC right now is one of the cheapest training centers available out there in the maritime industry in the Philippines. Of course, I did survey a few other training centers before I went ahead with ZRC. I was also checking Global Maritime Training Center, which was located in Carriedo, Quiapo, Manila. It's also cheap there, by the way. And that's the two options that I had, ZRC and Global. If ZRC maintained its old policy of charging me separately on transportation fees going to their practical site, then I would be left with two options. Either I go to PNTC, Philippine Nautical Training Center. It's a bit more pricey, but they don't charge you extra or for anything beyond. They don't charge you extra for any other services. And of course, the Global Maritime Training Center, which is also cheap, and from what they said, they don't charge you anything extra on that as well. So I'm very particular with the price because recently I'm on vacation, and resources or money is very limited because I technically don't have an income. Because that's the thing about Filipino seafarers. When you get on land, basically the company will not give you any more salary. It's basically a seafarer is a contractual worker, and once you get on the land, it's technically you're already off the contract. So anyway, my enrollment with ZRC was very quick. It just only took me less than 30 minutes to finish the whole deal. And they gave me several instructions here. They gave me several instructions here regarding on what I should be expecting on the enrollment. First off, the seminar that I'll be doing right now, based on the instructions that they gave here at the moment, it will be for 3 days. The first day I will be online. I will be taking a Zoom app, from what I recall here, based on this, based on the instructions. So it will be an online lecture. So I just have to download the Zoom app. I think, to be honest, having a blended learning is very economic wise to any training center because they just only needed a few resources. They just only need to put, say, at least one guy talking on the computer for a few hours. And it's more economic because they don't, sorry. It's more economic for them to be doing a blended online training rather than the usual face-to-face or the usual classroom type of learning. And I think it's a very clever move for them economically because on Monday I will just be sitting here on my house listening to some guy or instructor here on my computer, and yeah, that's about it. I will just be listening in it for the whole, not for the whole day, for just practically just around 4 hours. So that's not a very big deal. The only thing that would probably be a little bit problematic for me will be the remaining 2 other days of training, which I have to go through. I have to go through, or we'll kind of like meet at the rendezvous point right in front of the ZRC training center in Manila. That's where they have to pick us. They have to pick us up with their bus, and hopefully, like I said before, they're not gonna charge me extra. So the bus service fee to going to their training center to Cavite is now free, and I don't have to pay anything for that, which is a big relief for me because it's not gonna cost me more. So yeah, they did give me several instructions here. Okay, I'm just gonna use my other handy cam here just to give you a straight, so that I could zoom in on the the instructions that they gave me. So just give me a moment here. Hello everyone, so this was I was mentioning earlier. I had to use my action camera because I don't think that my currently vlog recording on my cell phone is equipped to deal with these details up close. So anyway, going direct, they suggested me to bring on the practical site, some stuff here, but this is basically some basic stuff for the VTR training, but I don't think this is quite necessary because I have a coverall to cover this up. So I should also bring extra clothes, which is t-shirt, pants, underwear, etc. Mostly stuff. And also as uniform, we have to wear a white polo shirt at the site. Although ZRC issues their own uniform, polo shirt uniform, it's not totally required as long as we have the white polo shirt. And also, this is the detail for our online learning, our online lecture that I will be doing by Monday. They just gave us a link here that we should download the app here, I think. Yeah, but they do have, this is very important because this is the meeting ID, or think of it as the conference room ID. So this is the video conference ID, and this is the password, so it's eventually locked. And they also said that I should be joining in for about 15 minutes before the online class starts at 7 p.m. So that means I'll be setting up my computer for at least, I should be ready for at least an hour earlier, so that's 6 o'clock. So by around 6:30, I should be logging in. So in case of any problems, they also mentioned on the register that I should be dialing their their number so that they can assist me in case of any problems. They also told me about the steps on the blended learning, which is online. They also gave me the site of the learning materials for which is Google, and they even picked out the password. So everything is passcoded for my protection and safety. So anyway, this is my training slip, or my enrollment training slip for ZRC. So they just give me here a very basic and simple instructions. They also told me that I should be very particular of my attendance. Failure to attend on those 3 days will result for me in forfeiting the whole training session. So I should be my training, or my attendance on that training session should be perfect, and and avoid being late and absent, because 2,300 nowadays is quite a bit much for me, because I'm now operating on a limited resources. Anyway, I'll be going back on my cell phone here for the for the rest of my report. Okay, so there we go. I had to use my action camera because I don't think that my my vlogging camera here right now, my cell phone, is enough to picture this one, because the light might kind of blind it. So anyway, that's mostly the few details that I have been told by the register. Hopefully, also one thing before I end this report is if I could record the whole online learning session, I'll try to make an attempt on that and see and show it publicly here on my YouTube channel on what an online lecture session in the maritime industry does. So it's mostly like a video conference. So I would just like to, if I can, of course, I'm not making any guarantees. If I can show it here on the video, on a separate video on the actual online learning session, I'll be probably doing that as well. So one more thing, I would also make a separate video regarding my whole session on the refresher training course on my BT. So I'll be producing a separate video on that. So anyway, what should I'm just thinking if I missed out anything. So I guess that's all for now. I'll be keeping a next vlog session on what will happen next. So, oh yeah, one more thing. For economic-wise, I should be taking the whole course of BT, but given with my limited number of funds, I tried to be more practical and try to do a patch-up seminar, which is called the BT Basic Training Refresher course. So anyway, I'm not gonna hold you any longer on my vlog because this has been a very it's already been a bit long. So again, this is Operator 60. Have a great day, everyone. So if you like my video, just click on the like, subscribe button if it's not asking too much for you. It will really help on my channel. So this is Operator 60. Have a great day and see you on my next vlog journal session. Bye bye for now.